right, he plays the charismatic, womanizing plastic surgeon, Dr. Christian Troy.
And is there any other kind of plastic surgeon to have?
Gentlemen, we're trying to do a show. His name in the series is Dr. Christian Troy on FX's Golden Globe winning hit show, Nip Tuck. Please welcome Julian McMahon.
Good to see you. Hi. I'm great, thank you. How are you?
Sit down, my man. Well, I gotta tell you, all the ladies on our staff get a little hysterical when you're here. Can you feel the sexual tension around you?
Can you?
I'm feeling the sexual tension right now, Regis.
Really?
I don't think we should talk about it. Yes, it feels good. I flew here last night. Woke up this morning and kind of forgot that the show aired again last night. And you get here and everybody's very excited, so it's a wonderful thing.
Right? Yeah, sure, absolutely. Yes. Incidentally, there's your flag right up there. One lady from Australia brought her flag along. And you are in Australia. See?
Did she fly all the way just for the show?
Absolutely.
Yes, good. Good for you. That's
she said that
Aussie
she
support
wants to be Mrs. McMahon. That's her goal
Hey,
today.
who doesn't?
Well, I'm looking for a new one, so... Let me know.
You went home, you were back to Australia this past summer, right? For the
I went back for the Fantastic Four just for promotion, flew back for 3 or 4 days.
Now, do they get Nip Tuck in Australia?
They do, actually. It's kind of the same thing that we did here with the summertime release, because originally Nip Tuck was a summertime release. They do the same thing there where it's aired during the summertime, which is not the ratings period or whatever, but it does very well. It's number one time.
But you know, women are fascinated by plastic surgeons and by plastic surgeries, too.
Yeah.
But the plastic surgeons are almost like they're little heroes, you know?
Yes.
I mean, they're gods.
They're kind of like their gods. Well, they are in a way.
Yeah.
I think that women feel like, I mean, certainly on this staff, if I could just marry a plastic surgeon, he could just work on me at home in his spare time. Right? That's like the...
I find that such a scary prospect. I'll turn you into what I want you to be, sweetheart. So it's kind of that Frankenstein-y kind of thing, isn't it?
But you know, if the women on our staff are any criteria, you must be inundated with letters and proposals and come rescue me, and how about doing your surgery on me, big boy? That kind of stuff.
You say that so well. Did you practice?
No. But how do you cope with all that adulation?
You know, I don't get as much adulation as you'd think, actually. Just because I have my head in the sand because we're working so hard. But, you know, every now and then you do go out and you do kind of...
You realize what's happening
and the kind of effect that it's having on people and all that kind of stuff. I was at a dinner thing the other night and there was a table full of about 10 women and I walked by and every one of them screamed, I want to... What can you say on TV? I don't know.
She says boob job.
Okay, so you can say boob? Okay, so I told them they could all come to my house. I'd do a private surgery.
That's good.
It's very expensive.
We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll talk some more with Julian McMahon.
More with Julian McMahon when we return.
Well, now, if you saw the premiere series of this year's Nip and Tuck on FX, then you realize that it picked up from last year, where there is a carver at work, and people think that maybe your character is dead, but it's just that was just a dream, right? But nevertheless, you were attacked in this opening season.
Yeah, the season finale last year ended up the guy who's a serial carver who is apparently his quote is beauty is a curse on the world. So he's trying to take away any beauty that the world has or any people in it, and he's attempting to destroy my partner. And instead of going to my partner's residence, he comes to mine. My partners are all prepared for it and comes to mine.
Comes to you.
And I'm the one who kind of gets sliced. And so this season we pick up with, you know, actually it starts with a dream sequence. I can say it now for the first time ever.
Sure.
It starts with a dream sequence where we think that Christian's dead, which is my character. And he's not actually, he's dead. He's just having a dream about this perpetual action that happens. And so that's how we start off. And for the first episode and a couple of episodes after that, we kind of go through this whole emotional and whatever journey that...
Will we find out who the carver is?
I think that we do. I've been told that we find out who the carver is at the last shot of the season.
You've been there 1,000 times.
It's Regis.
Me? No, it's not me. right, well, look, and let's take a look at a clip now and watch Julian in action being interviewed by Detective McGraw, played by Rona Mitra.
Yes.
Is she beautiful? Woman?
She's definitely the most beautiful detective I've seen.
Well, there you go. You understand? Where are all these beautiful people in my life?
It's a mix of Hollywood and Miami.
Why, sure. All right, and she's tracking the carver. She's interviewing him right now. Here we go.
You've read the report, Detective McGraw? I've already given my statement.
Not to me, Dr. Troy. I've just arrived from Jack the Ripper's London. It seems the mayor of Miami doesn't like the plummeting tourist rates that come with a terrorizing maniac on the loose. So he brought me in to hook the elusive marlin that the local yahoos can't seem to catch.
So your specialty is sexual predators?
My speciality is catching them. This is my case now, Dr. Troy. I would appreciate your cooperation.
I'm more conversationally inclined after a couple of drinks.
I don't drink.
I like recovering alcoholics, too. In my experience, when a person gives up one vice, they usually overcompensate with others.
This guy is something. Wow.
I'm sorry.
Is she going to be a recurring character?
She is actually.
I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah.
Nip
You
Tuck,
and me both.
Tuesday nights, 10 o'clock on FX. If you miss it, Friday and Saturday nights at 10 o'clock. Julian, great to see you again, buddy. Good luck this year. Rony Award Fashion Show coming up next.